Hey there everybody, I'm That Guy Nurker, and today we're playing Marvel's Avengers. If you enjoyed the video, then the next time you take a girl out on a date, slide a banana in your pants. That way she knows you're intelligent. And then comment below how bananas saved your love life. Otherwise, like and subscribe and let's jump into the game. We're introduced to a girl who thought this was a DC game and wore a Wonder Woman shirt. I mean, it's actually a Captain Marvel shirt, but they look a lot alike. Not even 5 minutes on the flight, and there's a dude simping for her. I mean, look at her face. She is disgusted by him. Her dad then puts his arm around her, and it brings back memories of my uncle. He used to put his arm around me right before he would ask me for one of his special massages only I could give him. I was told to never tell anyone because it would make people jealous. And it did. My dad still doesn't talk to him. After our plane lands, we have to check in with the front desk. We're told that if we collect 5 magazines, we can get VIP seats. And like that, we have our first mission. First up is an arcade shooting game, and honestly, it looks really fun. If I saw this at a fair, I would wait in line to try it out. We get our first magazine, and we're super excited. But this isn't the time to celebrate. We still have 4 more to get. We move on to the second challenge, which is the Hulk Smash. And like a boss, I crush the shit out of it. We get our second magazine, and then the game freezes. This isn't ideal, but I reset the game and crush the Hulk Smash for the second time. This stupid game is broken, so it freezes in the exact same spot. Like a snitch, I report its broken ass to Sony. I do the challenge again, but this time it decides to work. I make my way to the third magazine, but I'm stopped by a druggie. He says that if I buy him some smack, he'll let me have his magazine. And I'm inclined to help him, since it is VIP seats. I look around the Iron Man store for a bit, and then Thor shows up. I'm not gay, but if I was, I'd definitely let him crush me with his hammer. If you know what I mean. He definitely knows what I mean because he pulls out his hammer and starts trying to impress me. But like seriously bro, she's just a kid. So unless you want to go on a registry with my uncle, you should probably just cool it. He doesn't like my rejection and leaves to impress other kids. After finding 2 more comic books, I see my dad and I tell him that Thor just hit on me. But he doesn't seem to care. Wow, Dad. Thanks for nothing. I find the last comic book area, but it seems to be empty. Bummer. These 2 guys around my age walk in, and they say some really sexist shit to me. Like it's 2020. Girls can be nerds too. She proceeds to lecture them on the way women worldwide are trying to overturn the patriarchal system with one that emphasizes equal rights for women. And I'm on their side. Like, I get it. Women want to be as awesome as men, but it's never going to happen. Obviously, I'm kidding. But how am I ever going to get popular on YouTube if I don't say controversial things once in a while? Captain America shows up and gives me the last magazine I needed. I return to the drug dealer and trade magazines with him. It's not smack, but I don't think he even noticed. With all 5 magazines, I head up to the VIP section, about to live life as a rock star. And what the f is this shit? I mean, seriously. How is this VIP? Isn't VIP supposed to be better than regular seating? We don't even have seating. I feel like they hid all the nerds away so the rest of the guests don't feel uncomfortable. Iron Man arrives and is annoying as f, and then the Golden State Bridge blows up. Thor arrives on scene, and he definitely kills a bunch of people. He then proceeds to kill more people with a massive hammer. He helps a man whose leg is stuck under an overturned trailer, and I can't help but wonder how that dude's leg wasn't grinded to dust. A bunch of dudes jump out the back of a truck, and they all have shields. Seriously, why does every game have bad guys with shields? Well, I do the only logical thing and throw my hammer at their feet. This is extremely effective because nobody likes having their toes smashed. Next up is Iron Man shooting a bunch of bad guys out of the sky. But honestly, this part is so boring, so I'm just going to skip this. It's pretty fun playing as the thick boy himself, however, especially when you realize he's committing murder by throwing dudes off the Golden State Bridge. I try to look like a badass and do an elbow drop on a group of guys, but completely miss. Talent. I'm honestly confused though, because I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be saving the Golden State Bridge, but they seem to be causing more damage than the bad guys are. While they all destroy the bridge, save the bridge, Captain America chills on their ship. He breaks a dude's back, and I'm starting to think that the Avengers are the bad guys. After kicking a bunch of ass, Captain America stands by and watches as a bunch of civilians most definitely get crushed by the plane sliding around. Kamala Khan gets knocked down by a guy trying out for the Eagles. Impressive hit, but I like to see him wrap up next time. Too many plays are blown by defensive players not wrapping up. Taskmaster shows up, and now it's time for Black Widow to show us what she's working with. Apparently it's a lot. She jumps on his back, and things are getting quite spicy. She grinds his face into the concrete as a PSA to always wear a helmet. They have a showdown on top of the bridge with some extremely repetitive gameplay. It's boring. Just look. This is literally all you do. Dodge and shoot. Dodge and shoot. Like there's nothing else. Anyways, she eventually throws a combination of punches and beats him up. A bunch of concrete lands on him, but it's too late. Their ship blows up and kills a bunch of people. Not going to lie, I'm kinda jealous of them. They got to die and never had to play this boring game. If you like it, then that's awesome, but this was about as much as I could take and called it quits. I personally think taking a hammer to my genitals is more fun than this lazy excuse of a game. Wow, that got dark. I guess I should end this video on a happy note, so I'll give you a fun fact. Did you know McDonald's created a bubblegum that tasted like broccoli? You heard me right. Broccoli. I love broccoli, but I don't want gum to taste like it. Still, I bet it left a better taste in your mouth than this pile of shit. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe. Okay, bye.